Шановні колеги, доброго
Dear colleagues, good morning. We start our working day. And now the floor is given to Ministry of Defense of Ukraine spokesman Dmytro Gutsulyak. The Ministry update on the activities over the last 3 days. Good afternoon. High mobile landing troops of armed forces of Ukraine continue to increase their military capabilities. Last year, these forces, they carried out 50 events directed to meet the standards of the leading countries of the world. And they also transformed the structure, and now paratroopers brigade are called landing and assault brigades, and also they trained reservists of paratroopers, and they improved professional level and improved the work with this category of servicemen. And personnel of high mobile landing troops take part in 6 multinational training, Rapid Trident, Maple Arch in the territory of Ukraine, and also Anaconda and Common Challenge training in Poland, Flaming Tender in Lithuania, and Regis in Bosnia and Herzegovina. In the course of tactical training, they were parachuted, and also they, during the year, they made more jumps than in this year. They made more jumps than during the previous year. And now servicemen of high mobile landing troops continue to serve in the ATO area and in other regions. Due to joint efforts of legal service of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine and General Prosecutor's Office, they returned the property 2.5 thousand square meters in Bukivnya village near Kiev. And also they completed the process of returning this property to the ministry. Also, Economic Court in Odessa Oblast, de jure returned the land plot of 6 hectares for the sum of 64 million hryvnias. This land was returned to the Ministry of Defense. This is the land plot near the Black Sea and in Avdiivsky region of Odessa Oblast. Also, this decision will be implemented, and the Ministry of Defense they continue court hearings at the moment. And also next week, the Ministry of Defense will greet the international advisors of high level. They will provide consultations in the framework of defense reform and will take part in meetings. In the course of these meetings, with the representatives of the Ministry of Defense and General Staff, strategic international advisors will take part in briefings on the issues of training of detachments in order to train them to carry out tasks in ATO area, and also they will be of help in providing assistance in budgeting and planning. Also, during the next week, Center of Demining of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and Kamenets-Podolsky will be attended by the NATO agency on supply, and they will study the work of the center, the legal basis and documents concerning demining, and they will take part in the seminar concerning deactivation of explosive devices. They continue to pay compensation to servicemen of the armed forces of Ukraine who carry out their task courageously in ATO. And today, Ukrainian forces now they got 150,360,000 hryvnias, and also on the whole they got 142 million for direct participation in military actions. And the families of those who were killed in the ATO got 1,413 million hryvnias from the start of ATO operation, and 415.5 million were provided to ATO servicemen who became disabled or were wounded. Also, the servicemen of Ukraine continue to get awarded for participation in ATO. The Minister of Defense of Ukraine this week awarded the servicemen, these are 165 officers, sergeants and soldiers, 230 participants of ATO got the status of participants of military actions. From the start of ATO, the Ministry of Defense awarded about 36.5 thousand servicemen of armed forces of Ukraine. The status of the participant of military actions was provided to 193,664 participants of ATO. Thank you. This is the